just coincidence. Ryan, that you can pretty much give up on changing his mind on Kurt Angle because he thinks OJ was innocent, man.
OJ, come on. Well, if OJ was innocent, he got what he deserved because he's where he belongs.
That's karma. That's what they call karma. Yeah, karma came around and bit him on the ass, definitely.
The guy was in a Ford Bronco driving down the highway with a gun pointed at his head saying he was going to kill himself. You know what I mean?
Blood in the car, blood on the head.
Come on.
Wow. What else do we got, man?
Let me do.
Listen, the guy cut his finger bad. There was the blood.
Oh,
the gun he was carrying.
Now you're just going too. Now you're getting ridiculous with it.
Hey, believe me, I've done one of them cut the finger things to prove my innocence at times.
These Vito's got some skeletons in the closet, man.
Guys, all I can tell you is when it comes to things like this, when you're dealing with this, you know firsthand, until the circumstances and everything is said and done, you really don't know. There's two sides to every story. Yes, maybe the order of protection thing, over-exaggerated, okay? Maybe that was something. The license you can't deny, and the HGH you can't deny.
So let me ask you this then. If it was Eric Young and he got busted for a suspended license and found with HGH without a prescription, would it be right to suspend him? And do you think they would? Because he's not Kurt Angle, or is it a class thing? When do you draw the line, you know?
I don't know if it's a class thing. It depends where Eric Young was on the pay-per-view that night.
Well, I'll tell you what. If any mid-carder in that company, was found with vials,
gone. See you.
Gone. See you later. Done. That's it. If it was any mid-carder, if it was anybody else but
so they're just looking at business. They're looking at it as a business, and they're saying, well, Kurt Angle's our guy, and fuck, man, we got to stay by him for business, and until he's, I don't know. I say something should have happened, but. We could go about this all day. Let's switch to something else while we got some time still here. What else do we got?
Who else we got to talk about?
All right, let me see who we have here. We can try to go back to New York if you want. Caller from New York City. You're live again on WZR Radio. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Do you think John Morrison will ever get a title shot, a world title shot in the near future?
It seems like that's where they're going, right? If Hardy's leaving, it could be Morrison and CM Punk now. I don't watch SmackDown, so maybe you or Big Vito would know better. But
that was another one that I wanted to ask Vito. The guy that called up, I forget who it was, with California or whoever it was, but said, out of some of the new talent, who would you see as possibly a future world champion in WWE? And I wanted to bring up, we brought up The Miz, but John Morrison as well over on SmackDown. V, seen any of his stuff as of late or no?
Oh, yeah, he was good back then. He's even better now. I could see him as a SmackDown champion and ECW world champion.
Right. I'm the same way. I agree with that 100%. Morrison, people compare him to, maybe the next Shawn Michaels or, has that same look, that same style. Awesome work. And then tonight's main event, we were talking about it. What is it? It's Matt and Jeff Hardy and John Morrison teaming up against the Hart Dynasty. That's another one, what
do you think of the Hart Dynasty? Tyson Kidd and D.A. Smith. What do you think of those guys?
Don't do
really?
That for me.
Tyson Kidd? You don't
Natalie is good. Tyson Kidd, he's on the smaller side. Mind you, Big Vito, they said Big Vito's got more skills than Nunzio.
All righty.
Hey, let's go to, where are we going to go here? Let's go to southeastern Florida, is it? I believe you're live on WZR. What's up?
Yes, I had two quick questions.
Sure.
First, for Vito.
Okay.
This one my friend told me a few months ago, but I don't know if it's true. Is it true one time you were scheduled to have a match with The Undertaker and you chickened out? That's true?
When was this?
No, that's what one of my friends told me a few months ago, but I don't know if it was true.
Well, did he? I'm going to answer your question. Do you know that I wrestled The Undertaker in 1992 when he was bagging people at the Nassau Coliseum? I had 75 family and friends when I was there. I was one of the last matches. They came up to me and they said, Vito, we have a special match for you tonight. I said, what do you guys got? I got all my family here and everything. You're wrestling The Undertaker.
Oh.
I was like,
I think he just called you. I think he just called you a chicken, Vito. I don't know.
Nah.
No.
He just heard some propaganda from his buddy who probably wanted to see if he could rise my skirt, but he didn't do nothing.
Propaganda.
What's the second question?
What's the second question, buddy?
Hulk Hogan, since he wants to do a comeback, do you know if it's just going to be a one match or a few matches?
Who?
Hulk Hogan, a comeback match. Well, I think if he got the right deal, Hulk Hogan would do good, and I think he would come back, and as long as it could be at a good pace. You know,
well, I think he wants to do something on his own, like a Hulk Hogan farewell tour, where he wanted to put some guys together.
Yeah, but he would still hit WWE up if they call him. I guarantee it, especially for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
He would definitely be one of the hosts, and I could see him settling in as a commissioner.
That's a stretch, but it would. I mean, he could. Yeah, he could pull it off, but I don't see that happening. Not anytime soon.
Right.
All right. That about does it for the phone calls. We have New York, but I think we already took him.
Okay.
Hello. What are you kidding me with that?
V, what is that? All right. So we are at the top of the hour, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. V, we're gonna have to do this again where I can work out the live phone calls. I was having trouble with those tonight, and
all right, not a problem.
We'll bring you back on. But Vito Bookings at yahoo.com. Vito Bookings at yahoo.com. If any independent promoters are out there, what are you're working in the United States, overseas? What's the deal with the bookings?
I'm doing everything and anything. I'll take whatever. I'll work with your budget. Just give me a call. Let's put a show together. Let's do something. Big Vito, do birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, whatever it takes to make all my fans happy. Anybody who's worked with Vito before knows I go out of my way to accommodate everybody. Just give me a call, email me, get in touch with Matt Boone, Brian Clark. They'll hook you up. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I appreciate the plugs. It's always good to be back on WrestleZone. This is like my second home. And it's good to be here with you guys on the air.
You know, somebody told me, so I got an email, it was probably about 2 months ago, that they saw you at Hillsborough County Traffic Court, I believe it was. Somebody said something. I was going to ask you about it, but I said, screw it.
Hillsborough Traffic Court. What happened was I had to get my registration for my car because in Florida they give you a sticker you put on your license plate. Being I'm from New York, I forgot they usually give you a registration card. Yeah. But the piece of paper that comes with the registration is your registration. So I had to get a copy of my registration.
All right. I thought you were getting tickets down there in Tampa, my man.
Hell no, kid. You know I'm driving smooth in my caddy Seville.
Yeah, nice. You know me and Matty Boone are still riding in the back of Mama's station wagon too, right?
Yeah, I know, the milkshake ice cream.
Yeah, right. All right.
All right, man. Good. Thank you very much, guys, for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, no doubt. We'll have you back soon, man. Vito Bookings at yahoo.com. Shoot him an email and birthday parties, whatever you want. Indie Bookings, Vito Bookings at yahoo.com. We'll put that on the websites for you. And with that said, we'll see you guys next Tuesday night, 7 to 9 Eastern Time, every Tuesday night, 7 to 9 Eastern Time on WZROnline.com for Big Vito LaGrasso and Matt Boone.
That's me.
This is Brian Clark.
That's him.
See you next Tuesday night, 7 to 9 Eastern Time, guys. Peace.